Hello, and welcome to a Friday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Friday, August 2nd, 2024 crosswords, and go for that 1617-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Friday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini's always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Belt. This is a lens. Tisk. Thexes. This is span. This is the New York Times. Exalt or exalt. Blank. Whoops. All's well that ends well. I wasn't sure if it'd be exalt or exalts. Belly is visible when wearing a crop top. Probably could have gotten the downs there. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Now for the main event, that's the Friday Daily Grid, which is by Kate Chin Park today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Friday's the easy themeless puzzle, so Thursday, Friday is my favorite stretch of the week. Let's see what Kate Chin Park has in store for us. Let's get into it. Carrier letters and take off as a cap. Unscrew maybe. In your face and used for support. Stood on or something. 0%. Novel idea. Half of a train. Choo-choo. Like some curries and currents. Red. Gradual diminutions. Erosions. Acted like a maverick. Went rogue. Start of a football drive. From machine creation. Islam's Jibril for one. Really? Could be super. First name in cosmetics. Stay. Absorb. Disarray of American fiction. Might be eat. Testament to human nature and phrase in a round of bidding. Stuff of substance, question mark. Vague amount. 10-digit number. Social security number. Adornment for kimono is an OB. Like some fridges and donuts. You can say iced. That's so there. Like an aircraft carrier. Story something. Color for un campeón. Oro. Okay. Decides to leave. Okay. Initiate as a campaign. I wonder if SSN is wrong. It is wrong, right? It's not 10 digits. Just tell. The SSN is 9, right? Okay. Stanley Tucci's character in The Devil Wears Prada. I'll take the blame. Flattest state in the US. That's probably... Okay. Something... They might be booked for getaways. 40 winks. Maybe a cat nap. Bracketed qualification is sick. Right, with bugs, maybe. Spy. Like the verb. Farm plant. Run down. Be seedy, maybe. Look upon with disdain. See me or... Seems like it's going to be at. Server's question after a drink order. Classic poem whose subject is a black ocean leaping and wide. 6 days, blank, thou labor. Shalt thou labor? It's part of the 10 Commandments. Lead into ops. I kind of want spy ops there, too. Dismissal informally. Contends. He asserts. Nathan. He collaborate with Einstein on a theory of wormholes. Page layout option could be letter for real. This and that. Could be landscape or portrait. Okay. Starting line. Could be angel here. The angel Gabriel in Islam. Dress down. Ring true. This could be resonate. John Steinbeck's hometown. Part of a violin quartet question mark. Long break between classes. Developed through experimentation. Sorry, I keep hitting I. Cancels out. Negates. Thing made for dinner for short. Trickles. Could be seeps. Flag. Make out is eek. Probably perfect romantic evening. Once around is a lap. Letter on a first responder vehicle is EMS. Preference for long-legged types, maybe. It's going to be IL seat, and it's going to be to see, like you make it out of your eyes. This is a dream date. These scads. Like his tire. What's the something? Constellation name for an instrument is Lyra. Gap year, I see. Something made for dinner. It's a peg. Let's begin. This is iterate. And what's REs? Or res? Don't know. Be something like I pass there. Add to card letters. Could be STL. Maybe. Or drink order. Okay. Language group of Southeast Asia. Okay, so this is tough. This is Adams, probably an any. Not one bit. Fridges and donuts. Storyline. Mint fridge and mint donut, maybe? Decides to leave. Stets, maybe. Mini fridge and mini donut, that's probably better. There's lots of editing stuff in this one. It's on me, maybe? They might be booked for getaways. Flat estate. Utah? No. Alabama? This could be a loop. Pepsi. Probably not actually Pepsi. Augment here? Could be an at. Could be iPass. Let's try it. I am not a robot. I see. Wow. Ratty here. Sitters, if you get away. Sneer at and mount a campaign. Point taken. This is Nigel. I guess this is Pepsi okay? It's gonna be Alabama. Seems gonna be still. Ops. Okay. Tough for a Friday. It's not Bose Einstein. Portrait. Heave ho, maybe? Doesn't look too good, does it? Could be per se. Verdict works here. Heave ho seems right. Is it still I rise? Salinas, California seems right. Sysops yell at. Tie is interesting. I don't know what this is. Alleges. Okay, this is legit. It's in that. These. First and 10. Florida. Alright. Nearly 10 minutes. It's a tough Friday because I didn't know some of this stuff, but I guess it was fair because it did make it through. I do know the poem Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. I just didn't realize. I should have read the clue better. A black ocean leaping in wide. I've read Still I Rise on this channel. I'm not a robot. That's a nice clue. There's some nice stuff in here, for sure. Not one bit storyline went rogue is Pepsi. Okay, it's very interesting. Right in the center of that marquee there. Let's begin ILC Dream Date. I'm not a robot. Although, isn't it usually I am not a robot? Point taken, first and 10. I do know that. I just didn't know that Florida's the fastest state. I really thought this would be like Kansas or Iowa or something. I did know Still I Rise, so I actually knew more than I thought I knew. CAPTCHA. I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot does actually Google fairly well. I am not a robot. Yeah, apparently it's usually I'm not a robot. There you go. That's got a nice clue. Testament to human nature. Anyway, let's take a look through this thing so we can learn. That's an aircraft carrier. I thought this would be UPS. You know, like a mail carrier, kind of. Pass. Considered it. Tough clue on Mount for me. Didn't know, never seen or read Devil Wears Prada. Just didn't know Nigel. It was just never gonna get there for me. Went rogue is nice. I mean, a lot of these are kind of just clued vaguely, I feel. Salinas I could have gotten. Problem is that I had an S here. I had asserts, so... There's 4 pegs on a violin. Didn't know Nathan Rosen. Still don't know this. Something made for a dinner. Oh, for a dinner. I see. It's a reservation. Okay. Didn't read it correctly. There are mint fridges, mint-colored fridges. Maybe there's not so many mint donuts. Yeah, we have Stets here in the editing sense. Do we not have sick? Was sick in the... I don't know, we do have sick. We have Stets and sick. Both of these are sort of editing things. It's a hard clue on Stets decides to leave. We have sneer at and yell at and stood on. To me, it's always hard. These ones that end in a preposition. I don't know why. It's just this St. Louis Cardinals. What is a campeon? A bell? What is that? Oh, is it a champion? Probably it's a champion, right? So yeah, champion. So it's kind of a gold medal type of thing. Been watching a bunch of Paris Olympics actually. Pretty fun. Yeah, stuff like super for really. It's just vague. Makes it hard. Gap year is nice. Didn't know Thai. You know, this could have included as my blank. Instead, it's included as the Thai languages is hard. I don't know, to me it's kind of Saturday-ish. The cluing, anyway. Blank, just to get tired. Letter is kind of a page layout option. I mean, it's a paper size, but... yeah. Honestly, it's a nice puzzle. It's a really nice puzzle. Just feels more Saturday-ish to me, but that might just be my particular peculiarity. I'm sure First and 10 was very much more gettable than I made it. And I could have put in Still I Rise, honestly, with the STIL. I just wasn't sure. So I bet it doesn't actually play that slow, even though I certainly went slow. It's playing 31% slower than average for people. I went 89% slower. Wow. I'm gonna bring this way up. I'm now the median. So far everyone solved slower, but 89% slower is ridiculous, right? Anyway, nice puzzle. Honestly, it's a nice puzzle. So shout out to you, Kate Chin Park, on a nice challenge. Anyway, let's move on to the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There's a link in the description below. PlusWord's free to play. It's a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. Ranted and raved. Gravelly intonations are rasps. God is Allah in Islam. The Voice, UK. Stopped. Unaccompanied. No. House ownership documents are deeds. It was alone. Stop, slip and slide. Ended. Just ended. So, how many other vowels do we have? Duvet. So the U and the T were hidden here, but A, E, I, and O are taken and didn't seem likely to be D, E, V. So D-U-V it was. And the Britishness we have here is The Voice UK. But the UK here is not necessary for the clue in some sense, because The Voice is also just a singing show. But alright, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. So what we got here? Fling, romance, tube, chuck, cast, crew, pitch, sweat, travel, market, hype, fiction, sell, humor, ankle, pearl. Yeah, so I saw fling and romance and thought they'd be synonymous, but there's a bunch of words for throw and there's a bunch of genres, right? There's at least these words for throw. Surely. You could argue like romance, travel, fiction are genres. I see cast and crew, but that I think is also a misdirect. Hype, sell, market is to promote things. Pitch, hype, sell, market, and pitch probably is it. This is probably cast on this one. So where does that leave us? I think we better just put these in to take a look at them. This is going to be easy. Sell, hype, pitch, market. It's also going to be easy, so I think we've got the hard ones left. I mean, I guess these are genres. Tube sock, ankle sock, crew sock, sweat sock. I think that's it. Kinds of socks. And these are, is it going to be genres? Bookstore sections. All right. That's basically what I was thinking. Yeah. This millennials wear ankle socks thing and cool Gen Z kids wear crew sock thing is throwing me off. I'm a true millennial, but I just think ankle socks look better. Like, I don't think just because young kids look a certain way that makes it look better. But it's not like millennials didn't have bad style trends either. So it is certainly, I think, a pretty good way to determine if someone is a millennial or Gen Z. You just look at their socks when they're wearing sock shoes and shorts or something. But anyway, enough of that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some... actually, I'll be driving home tomorrow. So may see you tomorrow. Maybe not, for some Saturday puzzles. See you then.